Tony, Ed Green just called. He wants to see you right away. He says it's important.
Okay, honey, I'll be right there. Here you go. Chuck, you take over. I want you to practice those double play combinations. Hey, honey, did Green say it was important to him or to me?
All he said was important. Tony, this is John Evans.
Hi.
He's applying for the custodian job.
Oh, good. Say, what we really need is a shortstop for the junior Giants.
Well, I guess I don't qualify. I can only play first base.
Can you hit against left-handed pitchers?
Only if they're under 12 years of age.
Hire him, Carol.
I'm almost afraid to mention the salary.
That's all right. The employment agency said what it was.
Pretty insulting, isn't it? Well, it's all we can afford. We operate on donations here, and sometimes it gets pretty tight. But at least you have a nice, clean room to live in.
We're suffering from growing pains, Mr. Evans. 3 years ago, this club was just an excuse to keep kids busy on weekends. And now it's a full-time operation. More than Tony and I can handle.
No one else to help?
Oh, a few volunteers now and then.
Yeah, but not enough. I hope to be going back to work pretty soon. And we need somebody to keep the place in order. My pants clean enough, honey?
Oh, they're fine. Hey, think of it, Tony. We'll have the only custodian in town who can hit left-handed pitching.
Yeah, great. We'll put him in the cleanup spot.
Ooh.
See you later.
Good luck, darling.
What did your husband do?
Until recently, he was a police officer. A good one, too. Come on, I'll show you around.
Hey, Ed. What's happening?
Come in, Tony. Close the door. Someone said you might have seen Hal Brubaker last night.
Yeah, I saw Hal last night. He came over to the playground. Helped me work out some of those baseball schedules. He's coaching one of the SMC
What time
teams.
did he leave?
About, midnight, I think. Why?
Then what happened?
Nothing. He went home. I went home. What's it all about, Ed?
Brubaker was murdered last night.
Come on.
Same way as Joe Hogan. Head bashed in with a rock. Badge ripped off his uniform.
Oh, my. Hal. Murdered.
Tony, don't. Not right now.
Give me 12 good reasons why not.
Because. That's funny. I can't think of it.
What's that?
Hey, I thought you threw this monstrosity away.
I did years ago, but it turned up at the playground last night.
How come it's locked?
Didn't you have a key for it?
Now, why would I keep a key to a hunk of junk like this? Look, do me a favor, will you, honey? Get rid of it permanently next time. Oh, my gosh. I promised the kids I'd be there at baseball practice. Why'd you let me sleep so late?
Take your time. John's keeping them happy.
John, eh? It's quite a find, that guy. Well, it seems to me he should be doing something else than janitor service, though. Honey, you got any coffee in the pot?
I'll fix you some.
Good. But if it's anything like yesterday's coffee, maybe I better make it.
Oh.
Carol, will you send these slacks to the cleaners? They got grass stains all over them.
Okay, Tony.
Hello?
Tony. John Evans.
Yes, John. How's everything?
Not so good. Hold on. All right, everybody home.
Come on, everybody home. See you tomorrow. Come on. Not so good, Tony. I found the body of a policeman. Out in the high weeds by the field.
Policeman?
Yeah, it looks like he's been murdered.
Tony, who is it?
Tony, are you still there?
What's wrong?
John, I'd better call the police.
No, I already called him.
All right, I'll be right down.
This odd-shaped key, Tony, what's it for?
Oh, opens a locker or something.
It might fit the humidor.
You and that humidor.
I'm sorry, I just can't understand it. I know I threw that humidor away years ago. And it wasn't locked either. It was never locked.
All right, let's try it. Hey, you know something? It looks like it'll fit. Doesn't seem to work.
Here, the lock's rusty. Let me see if I can jiggle it. Tony, look.
Two badges. Two police badges. 156. It's Hal Brubaker's. And Joe Hogan's.
Tony, were you at the playground last night?
I was here last night, you know that.
How could I know? I was at my sociology class.
You don't think I knew about this, do you? Hey. Hey, remember me? I'm your husband. Tony Burrell, Patrolman Tony Burrell. I don't go around killing people.
I know that. But how do you explain all this? The key, the humidor, the badges?
What do you mean? How do I go about explaining it? I can't explain it. I didn't find the humidor. I didn't find...
Okay. Let's think back. I got home from class about 12:30 last night, and you were asleep in bed. Don't you remember?
Yes, I remember. Let's see, after you left for class, I called the Brubaker family and talked to his brother for a while. And then I had this miserable headache, and I went in there to take a nap. And then I remember sitting down and taking off my shoes and stretching out. I must have fallen asleep and stayed asleep.
You were in your pajamas when I came home.
I was? Well, I must have got up and gotten undressed.
Don't you remember doing it?
Well, I was pretty groggy, Carol.
Tony, I know why you were discharged from the police department.
What's that got to
The
do with all
real
the...
reason, Tony.
Sure, I told you, a stupid little heart murmur. What's that got...
Lieutenant Green and the psychiatrist told me. Psychologically unstable, they said, and they said you refused to go for help.
Why? Why did they tell you?
Psychiatrist thought I should know in case...
In case... Sure, in case I started acting like a nut. I fell asleep, and I don't remember getting undressed. Does that make me a murderer? A madman who goes around killing policemen and stealing the badges?
No!
Oh, Carol. Carol. Brubaker and Hogan were my friends. McKay, too. I'd die 1,000 times over. McKay. Why isn't his badge with the others? Where did you find the humidor?
John Evans found...
Evans? He found McKay's body. Maybe he can explain some of this.
Let me go with you.
No, I want you to stay here.
Gonna find any answers in my suitcase?
Honey, what's...
Tony, isn't this Sergeant McKay's badge?
Where'd you get this?
It fell out of your slacks. The ones with the grass stains on them.
What do you say? You think... Carol, this is me. I never killed anyone.
Maybe you don't remember killing anyone.
Now, that's crazy.
What
You
about
know-
those other times you
What
didn't
else did that psychiatrist say? Did he say I was a murderer?
No, but he did say...
If he thought I was on some kind of a madman, why didn't he put me away?
They didn't think that, Tony. The police test showed only the tiniest symptoms.
Don't you move. Don't you move. No.
Tony, please listen to
No, I will not. Not if you keep talking to me like that, like I'm some sort of psycho or something. Or is that what you think?
I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Look. They were my friends. They were policemen. I was a policeman. I was one of them.
How did your father die, Tony?
My father, what's he got to do with this?
How did he die?
He was killed in prison in a riot.
By the prisoners?
No, by the police.
Tony, the police took your father and put him in prison. The police killed him. The police turned you into an orphan.
They gave you a job and they took it away.
It's Lieutenant Green.
What does he want?
He wants the man that killed those policemen.
Tony, please put the gun away.
No, it's my gun. My police gun, like the other one.
No, it wasn't your fault.
Just
Tony.
like the other one I
It wasn't your
found.
fault. No!
It was!
Tony, please. Stop it!
No! That's my gun.
Ed. Tony, give me the gun.
No!
Come on now, Tony.
You can't have that gun.
Tony,
No!
Tony, give me the gun, please.
No, that's my gun. Leave me alone! It's mine! Give me that gun.
Come on.
I want that gun!
Look. Tony, look out there. You see that policeman? You shot that policeman. Do you understand? You shot him.
Oh, no.
You shot him. Get the gun, Carol. Come on, Tony. Come on. Come on.
Tony, stop it! Tony, no. No. Tony, no!
Yes, Tony is finally.
Tony, forgive me. Forgive me.
Don't be sore at me, Mommy.